Today I will be talking about section 11.3, Europeans claim Muslim lands. And the main idea here is that European nations seize territory from Muslim states for strategic location or products. The outline is the fall of the Ottoman Empire, Britain and Afghanistan, Egyptian reforms, takeover in Persia. So, I'll start with the fall of the Ottoman Empire. The main idea here is geopolitics, taking of a land for strategic location or products. After Suleiman died, weak sultans give Russia the opportunity to wage war on the Ottomans, and this was because they wanted a warm weather port, and so they went to war in Crimea. However, Britain and France did not like this, and they helped the Ottomans defeat Russia. However, despite this victory, the Ottoman Empire continued to lose land. And here is geopolitics in action, as this red represents the Ottoman Empire, and these arrows show different countries taking over Ottoman lands, such as Russia taking over Crimea in 1783. And then there was the Great Game, in which Britain and Russia fought over for the riches of India, with Afghanistan serving as the center of the struggle and as a buffer to India. Egypt then began to initiate reforms, and it started with Muhammad Ali, not the boxer, but an Egyptian leader who was the first one to realize that Egypt must modernize. It was his grandson Ismail, though, who supported the Suez Canal. The canal, while serving good purposes, also led to great debts, and which in turn led to problems with European bankers and culminated in British occupation of Egypt in 1882. Now this over here was the long route before the Suez Canal. This, by contrast, is the shorter route with the Suez Canal. And then at last, Persia was finally pressured to change. And this was because Russia and Britain wanted Persia under their sphere of influence for their oil. And Nasir al-Din began to sell tobacco concessions. However, this led to anger, and which in turn led to riots, and due to this chaos and upheaval around, Russia and Britain were able to take over Persia in 1907. So in conclusion, geopolitics once again led to European countries taking over Muslim lands. And of course, the examples in this section were Russia took Ottoman lands in order to gain a warm weather port. Britain took over Afghanistan because it served as a buffer for India. Britain took over Egypt because of the Suez Canal, and Britain and Russia took over Persia because of their oil in that land. Thank you.